Hello Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 Rise and Fall in our Great Scott series. Really quick, as I start off this episode, I want to note what I'm going to be doing with Great Scott after this episode, which is episode 30. Obviously, we're on episode 30 of this series. I was not expecting to get to episode 30, but we have a lot of conflict. We're playing on standard speed, which is a little slower than I typically play on the channel. And the main thing is that the series is just going really well, which is nice, but at some point, you know, when you start to get into the later episodes of a series, don't worry, I'm not going to stop the series, I'm not calling it, but I'm going to take a little bit of a breather with Great Scott, because I think when you get to a certain point in a series, especially one that's going very well, you kind of have to take it out of the spotlight and maybe finish it on the side, which is what I've done with a few other series in the past, in Civilization 6 and some other games, because there's some content coming up in the 10 a.m. slot that I really want to go ahead and get to, so the sooner that I can actually do that, I think the better off everybody will be and the channel will be. So I'm going to go ahead and after this one, we're going to pause Great Scott, not for long. I just need to wait until I have a moment where I might be able to record the last 5 or 6 episodes, maybe in one sitting even after this one. I assume there's only going to be 5 or 6 more, and then put them in like another time slot for you guys to enjoy on a daily basis. So just wanted to let everyone know that's what's happening. Hopefully that's understandable, just given that the series has been going so well. But let's see, we do have a promotion available here for this mechanized infantry army. Let's go ahead and jump in, because I would like to get as much done in this little mini finale if I can. Or as I can. Let's see, urban warfare. Yeah, combat strength when fighting in a district. That's going to be the ideal one to get. We're going to take Berlin pretty soon, I'd imagine. And this modern... You know what, you need to go over there and pillage that farm. There we go. Alright, so why don't you fire on... You actually are not promotable, but you might be after this. We have a couple of Spec Ops Corps training. Yeah, you are promotable. We have a couple of Spec Ops Corps training up, and those are going to make life pretty interesting. Also, one thing I want to note really quickly. I made a very large error in judgment when I was trying to figure out, or when I was talking about the Dark Ages. It wasn't really an error in judgment. It was just I wasn't paying attention to what age it was, and I had things mixed up. The order of eras in Civ 6 is not atomic modern information, which I was thinking it was. It's modern atomic information. And so when we got to when we were in the modern age, and then we were faced with an age transition, and I was so concerned about the golden age, it actually... that wasn't our last age. So everything I was saying about how we were going to end this, the last episodes of Great Scott are going to be interesting, because I don't know that we're going to be able to avoid a Dark Age for the final age. So that's going to change the game pretty considerably. But what it does mean is that I probably want to take Germany's capital to get some era score, and we'll kind of go from there to see what we can accomplish. So I'm going to move somewhat quickly, and then as soon as we take Germany's capital, I'm going to try and get these units over to Aachen. Not Aachen, but Auckland. We're going to take Aachen. But hopefully take Auckland as well. So Spec Ops unit is promotable. Let's give them Sentry. And let's go ahead and jump in here. So Edinburgh has a production project available to them. What would be the best thing to build here, though? I can build nukes if I wanted to. Hang on, do we have an airport up in the area for Edinburgh? There's one here. And Roxborough does not have an airport. I like the idea of having an airport here, because that would provide additional... Oh, we need to sink that. They killed our shipyard. That's actually really annoying. Hang on. Put you there so you can get the experience. And then we'll finish you off with the Rocket Artillery Army, who will also get experience. Especially from killing you. Alright, and it looks like they also pillaged this amber. Oh, Pedro, you heartless jerk. So, we are going to have to do a few things about that. Let's go ahead and repair the shipyard, because we need that production first and foremost, but I probably will do either an encampment or an airport, again, for production reasons there. And we can buy a military academy in Dumfries, and I'm tempted to do that because this is a city that just needs the production as much as possible. Let's go ahead and do an airport so we can fly units in there. We're going to do a seaport in Lerwick, and then... Actually, you know, I need to buy a tile up here. I don't quite have the gold for it yet, but I will next turn, because this builder was trained with the express purpose of coming up here and cutting down some trees for the purpose of helping the city grow faster. Let's get a seaport going in Inverness. Yes, we are building a Ferris wheel, by the way, in Dundee, because water-based amusement parks are a great idea in sub-zero temperatures. That's just my logic, and I'm sticking to it. Once we have this artillery in place, moving through Germany's territory should be a lot faster. And I might just go straight for the capital. Since I'm already attacking it with Aachen, it might even fall pretty quickly. Let me see about attacking it a couple of times for that exact purpose. And then I can coastal raid if I need to, but I can also just pillage. Okay, so we got some gold from plundering that. Very good. And then this is Ethelfleet, which we can probably put her in. Actually, that would be a really good place to use that general we've been sitting on, the actual German capital, to where the German capital actually put out more loyalty for us than a typical city. So that's probably a good idea. All right, this mechanized infantry corps needs to join up with another one, but I think we're still training a few, right? Yeah, we're not actually... these units are not going to combine. These two are, though. So let's go ahead and put you together. There we go. We've got a level 1 mechanized infantry army. They can join the fray soon. Let's see. Over here, do we have any religious units you can fight? Hello. Yes, we do. But you're a little bit off the mainland at the moment. Anyone on the mainland? No. Also, let me do a quick look around because I want to make sure. Yep, see? That's exactly what I was about to say. I bet there are units laying around that I haven't upgraded in a few spots. All right, Emily Dickinson still has... I don't think I have anything for you, Emily. I'm so sorry. And then this helicopter, I don't have anything for either. Just mainly got you up here to help hunt Pedro's religious units when they were trolling around. Literally trolling around my territory. Okay, and then this builder here in Edinburgh, you know, we do need to go ahead and get that amber repaired, so we'll get on that. Then Orabilia, I think, is in Geneva to fabricate a scandal, yes? Have you... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Because we're going to take you away from Pedro. You're not getting their suzerain bonus right now, but it's still good to do that. Yeah, you know what? Just siphon funds from Auckland. That's all I need you doing. And then this destroyer can pillage that. And we need to ride up with this particular submarine and start attacking. I can put you here, I think. Or am I going to... I need to put you there. And I can attack Auckland, but it's going to take a while to do damage to Auckland from here. I can use the battleship to fire from here. I really need this to be a missile cruiser, honestly. Missile cruisers will be ready in 2 turns, so I might just send the battleship down to get an upgrade really quickly. Well, I say really quickly. It's going to take a second, but... Let's see, if I coastal raid, I can go ahead and get some gold from that. A lot of gold, in fact. That's helpful. And yeah, I can't do anything with the destroyer this turn. So I'm actually not able to attack Auckland unless I put the battleship in range of those encampments, which I really am kind of hesitant to do. It's actually only 1 encampment, so I will risk it. Oh, just kidding. Never mind. I won't, because the battleship's range is... For whatever reason, I couldn't hit Auckland from there, so I'm a little nervous I won't be able to hit them from there either. All the more reason to maybe go for a missile cruiser this episode if I can swing it. If I can swing it. Which is a big if. We'll see. I've got a very limited time frame to record this episode too, so no extra length. No, Lautaro, I want Auckland before I make peace with you. Sorry. It's just the way it is. Alright, so they are attacking Edinburgh, which is incredibly stupid, but also kind of funny. And by they, I mean Pedro, our friend slash worst enemy, slash inexplicable worst enemy, who is our ally for most of the game. I don't understand. But there was actually an achievement that I got for that. And the title of the achievement was Curse Your Sudden But Inevitable Betrayal. Which was perfect, because that's exactly how I felt. All right, Germany is offering peace and offering Berlin as well, but I'm not just going to take Berlin. I'm going to take Aachen and Berlin. Aachen's health is actually lower than Berlin's, given how well we're doing. Okay, good. We got the boost for nuclear fusion from a spy. Let's go ahead and... See, I want to free Hattusa as well, to tell you the truth. But I can't do that just yet. Let's steal a tech boost. Again, from them. Oh, and I totally could have given you a promotion and didn't do that. Damn it. That was a... Why was I so quick to give him another mission? Now I can't actually... Yeah, let's abort it. And then I can give them something to do the next turn. I lose a turn, but it's better that way. I lose 2 turns, actually, come to think of it. But that's alright. Also, I have enough gold, so let's go ahead and purchase that tile as planned. Need to cut down those trees, I believe. Okay, repair the market, and we're going to continue attacking here. This Spec Ops unit has plenty of damage dealing capability, as does our friend the Rocket Artillery Army, which is now officially in range. I'm going to hit the city first with the Mechanized Infantry Army and then with the Modern Infantry Corps. Aachen is being hit a couple of times by the submarine. So again, I'm going to take both of these cities. I might leave Dortmund alone, or I might take Dortmund. Dortmund is a pretty big city. It's just I'm kind of looking at the turn counter, thinking, what can I do to earn some era score and maybe avoid a Dark Age? A Dark Age wouldn't be terrible. If we are forced into a Dark Age, it'd be similar to the end of Swift-Hawk Lightning War, but in much better circumstances, where we'd get some really cool policies that would be fun to play with. Not the worst thing at all. Alright, this nuke sub-armada can still pillage a trade route even after attacking twice, so I will definitely take that opportunity. Berlin will fall in the next turn, and it looks like we need to repair that farm, so let's do that. And that thing is burning, so we're gonna repair that too. Emily Dickinson, nope, 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 nope. Okay, so my, yeah, look at the range on this thing. This is insane. My Rocket Artillery Corps is getting good experience down here. That actually leveled them up. So, another promotion for you next turn. Great news. Still nothing to do with that Great Artist, unfortunately. The machine gun I'm just going to put on alert status. Supply convoy I'll put to sleep. And then Wigtown, this was a new trader that I was training. Do I want to have them in Wigtown, or do I want to put them elsewhere? I feel like Edinburgh needs a little bit of extra support. So let's put them in Edinburgh. Okay, and this Mechanized Infantry Army, you know what, you can fly, so let me put you over here. Interesting, so this Brazilian city of Campinas is, I think I noted it in the last episode, but this is going to rebel in 5 turns. I don't think it's close enough to us to actually switch to our side, it's just going to be a free city, which is good. Alright, let's gain sources in Niken. Increase our chances of mission success. We're going to put the Spec Ops unit on alert. And then this nuke sub-armada can attack Auckland again. Also, and you can't, for whatever reason. Okay, that's actually 4 tiles. That's why I couldn't attack from there. No, but this is 3 tiles, though. So maybe it was just a movement point-related thing, which is entirely possible. Tell you what, let's move the destroyer out, because I can't do anything with the destroyer, really. Yeah, it was movement points. That's what it was. Yeah, the battleship has very little attack strength against Auckland. So once the lasers promotion is done, yeah, tell you the truth, I should have just started moving them, because this is what's really going to help me take Auckland quickly. Okay, I do want to pillage the crap out of this, so let's do that. Awesome. Okay, we've repaired the Amber, 1 turn away from the shipyard being repaired in Edinburgh. Victoria wants peace. She's not going to get it. So they're firing on this nuke sub-armada, and it's taking a decent amount of damage. No, Pedro, I have an emergency against you. You don't get peace. You do not get peace, sir. That's not happening. Yeah, their capital should fall pretty quickly, and I don't think I'm going to waste any time on Dortmund. Lots of good experience, and like I said, some promotions coming up. So,
when God said,
there we go.
Let there be.
So now we can get that unit. Here's our spy, which we can officially promote. Steel technology is 2 levels more experienced. There we go. Rocket Artillery Army. Right now, I really need my Rocket Artillery to be good at attacking cities, all of them. So we're going to move towards that promotion first. Even though it's currently attacking naval units a lot, it's doing fine against them regardless. So let me go for nuclear fusion, since that's going to be done in just 5 turns. And we can start building thermonukes. And then Haddington, what can you build? We have room for another trader, and it's going to be done in 1 turn. So go ahead and get that done for me. And then Edinburgh is ready for that new production project. An encampment is probably a good idea, but then again, an aerodrome would also be helpful for flying units up to this area, because this is going to be a major staging area. So let's do that for the production and the flying abilities. Let's see, the workshop is going to be built in Cullen. No, yeah, we will build a factory. It's going to take 5 turns. We need that. Let's repair the bank in Magdeburg and repair that. Is that a farm? Yeah, it's a farm. get that done. Okay, so that stuff is pillaged. That actually took away our attack capability, but it's okay. All right, I want to move this battleship armada down. It does mean that the Great Admiral that's traveling with them, I probably will leave up here with these other units. I wish they had more range, but I definitely want to get that promotion. Lots of good experience for these units, at least. I think I'm going to let the mechanized infantry take Berlin. That should level them up. Or maybe let the modern armor corps take it. I'm going to let the modern armor corps take Berlin, because I think the mechanized infantry can move on Aachen pretty quickly. Or Aachen. Actually, I can move on Aachen right now. I didn't realize that. I can move on it and take it right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Okay, so this modern armor corps is showing as not being in Berlin, but it's definitely in Berlin. So we've captured Germany, and we got some air score for, or not Germany, but Germany's capital. We got some air score for that. Let's go ahead and make peace with him. I want him to cede everywhere, including Aachen. Will he give me Dortmund as well? He might be willing to give me Dortmund, but he might not be willing to do it at the same time as giving me everything else. So let's see how this goes as I kick my trash can. He's actually willing to give me Dortmund, which I haven't done that to him in this playthrough yet. All right, he's not willing to give me Mainz. That's kind of expected. But he's willing to give me Dortmund outright, as well as cede everything else. So let's go ahead and accept the deal. And that'll help me hold the territory a little bit more easily. Let's establish a resident embassy. Just kidding, we can't. Dortmund is ours. We are going to keep the city of Berlin. We're going to keep the city of Aachen. And then we need to repair the monument there. We need to just make sure loyalty stays nice and strong in the area. And now we are ready to go ahead and move our other units toward our good friend. Do you have additional attack range? No, you just have the additional attacks. I probably want to keep that submarine in the area, but this unit I'm going to go ahead and put in the water so that he can start moving towards other places. All right, you just need to transfer to... I guess I'll put you in Dortmund and then put you in Aachen next turn when that great general's not there. Ooh. Interesting. So there's an entertainment district here, an arena, and an industrial zone. Let's go ahead and do a factory so that the cities in the area have better production. And I definitely want to get that unit in the water so they can start sailing towards Aachen as soon as possible. Let's repair the mine there. Munster should be in better shape now. Got a couple of builders we're working on there. More German missionaries. Why are you sending missionaries in all of a sudden, Germany? That doesn't make any sense. Nothing for Emily. Nothing for that helicopter. Nothing for Young, or however you pronounce that great artist's name. Okay. Sterling, we will go ahead and set up a trade route to Sterling from Edinburgh. It's one of the better options, I think. And we're going to get this builder well onto land. All right, now this mechanized infantry, I want to also get in the water. And we're going to move them up this direction. Let's take a quick look over here. Oh, that's been the same turn. Don't have anything to do with them. Cool. Let's get that pasture built. Good production for Cullen there. We're going to leave that mechanized infantry in place until it has a buddy unit. Should be happening soon. 2 turns away from the airport in Stirling. And then, yeah, the mechanized infantry buddy unit is actually being produced in Roxborough right now as I speak. Good, we got gold from London. Been messing with them for a bit. This modern armor core. 1 additional attack per turn if movement allows. Yes, please. I need that ability. Alright, I am going to go ahead and start moving my units into the water towards Aachen. Let's see what we can accomplish this particular episode. All right, Haddington is done with that trader. I have room for another trader though, so I'm going to go ahead and keep going with those. It's a good city for me to train them. And then I have lots of gold at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and buy the aquarium so that people are nice and happy, and we'll build a research lab on its own. We want cities to stay ecstatic. Can I purchase a trader here too? Yeah, let's do it. Let's get a trader in Appledorn, because I don't think I have a trader in Appledorn. No, I don't. Good to know. Yeah, why don't you work in a seaport and the trader will help you get it done faster. Let's buy that military academy with faith, and then work on building the power plant in 15 turns. I can buy a couple things with faith. Let's buy a granary, let's buy a watermill, and I need you to repair your walls. It's going to take you 1 turn. Let's repair walls here as well. We'll leave you here to help guard against other units, and then you definitely just need to move... Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to move you manually. And then this is going to be loyalty per turn for Aachen, just to make sure that that is an extra loyal city. So that's a really good use for that unit that we've been sitting on for a while. All right, pasture, additional food and production for that city. Let's cut down this rainforest to help that seaport finish a little faster and help the city grow. And then Haddington did just finish a trade route. I've already got a couple of trade routes in Haddington, I think, so I'm not going to put this one to Haddington as well. But I've got some new German cities that probably could stand to have a little bit of help. Let's go ahead and give them a trader. How about that? And we're not at war with Germany anymore, so I can't roll over their religious units. Sadly. Very sadly. Muriel is... Yeah, she's just there to wreck things. We could neutralize the governor in London, so let's do that. And then this rocket artillery army can continue to fire from a distance. So it doesn't look like we're going to get Aachen, or why do I say that? Aachen and Auckland, I guess that's fair as a confusion, but we're not going to get Auckland this episode, but we're going to move on it pretty quickly when I'm able to bring the series back in another time slot. Sorry to be so cryptic about what's coming next, but you'll see why I'm waiting to surprise you guys. So, Steel Tech Boost, Foment Unrest. This is Hattusa again. Let's just Steel Tech Boost. Let's keep doing that. That was the plan originally. So I'll stick to it. Right. Actually, I should have moved this Great Admiral up before I launched this attack. And this battleship is going to be on its way down, again, for that upgrade. The destroyer just needs to stay put with the Great Admiral, which is totally fine with me. And you can coastal raid that economic district, so let's do that as well. Makes me feel slightly bad since I'm about to free Auckland. I'm kind of destroying Auckland before I free it. I'm going to be raiding it a lot. A lot of these tiles are going to be messed up, so when it becomes an independent city-state again, we're going to be their suzerain, and we're going to get a nice bonus, but Auckland is not going to have a really easy time recovering from that situation. Oh, you thought you would fire on my rocket artillery army, huh? That's, oh, with your level 3 missile cruiser. You think that unit's nice and strong, don't you? I'm about to sink it. I'm gonna enjoy it. I could actually take Campinas right now, using the mechanized infantry army. I really could. It's gonna rebel in 2 turns. I could totally just take it outright. Probably in 1 hit. Might try that for you in the episode. Let's just buy the stock exchange in sterling so we don't have to build that. Entertainment complex? Nah. We need to go ahead and start working on... The Mars Habitation Project could be a way... Let's go ahead and launch this, because that could give us some era score towards avoiding a Dark Age. Looks like I still have room for another trader in Haddington, so we're going to keep building those. And then Roxborough. I haven't built a harbor for Roxborough. I think what I'd rather do is just continue to build support units here. Maybe it's time... Actually, here, it might be time for another rocket artillery. Meanwhile, this guy, I need you to come down here, and we will fly you out to meet that other unit before long. Let's go ahead and get the sewer purchased in this city to help Augsburg continue to grow, give them room for additional citizens. And we're going to just build the shipyard next. Now, let's see. What is in the area? Mechanized infantry. Where was I going to put you? I guess I can keep you there, or do I want to move you closer to a known airport? Yeah, let's move you closer to that airport. That way we can combine the units faster. Okay, let's get an arena going in Berlin. We repaired the walls. Let's get the granary repaired in Aachen, so it grows nice and fast. And let's sink that missile cruiser, because they were dumb enough to attack me. Oh, that's satisfying. Not quite going to level the unit up. Oh, wait, no. We actually got era score for that, because it was a veteran enemy. That's good news. All right, let's go ahead and move. Again, I want to try and avoid trouble here. This unit's ready to hop in the water, as is this unit. Just going to have the submarine to protect those units is going to be a little dicey, but I'm going to have a production-based unit for you. We could try to trade with Tilburg, but I think I'd rather trade with... There's lots of German cities that could be good, but I would most like to trade with... Tell you what, let's do some food-related routes instead. If I trade with Berlin, that'll help Aachen grow really quickly, which I would like Aachen to grow back. It's a capital city. It should be huge. I don't think I'm going to build a golf course there, but I will buy that next tile right there. And we'll cut that down in the next turn. And then Haddington, we need to send another trade route, probably up here. So let's see, if I put you in... I guess Berlin would be a good place to put you. Let's put you there. Oh, you silly, silly missionaries. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to enjoy killing you if you hang around. All right, Apeldoorn definitely needs an amazing trade route. Sterling is going to be the way to go. Just going to trade with the capital there. Need to finish up this turn so I can finish this episode. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, Grace Hopper is just here backing up the attack on Auckland. That's exactly what I want her doing. This battleship Armada is going to be able to, next turn, upgrade to a missile cruiser. Then we'll send them back and hopefully be able to hit Auckland a little harder. But this destroyer is going to stay put because they... the thing about Auckland is I think I mentioned this before, but I thought Auckland was a coastal city. It's not a coastal city, so it's going to take a little bit more effort to get some stuff done. Now I can coastal raid that, so I'll do that. And it looks like we're mostly done with the turn. Let's build a golf course there and end the turn. Very good. Victoria is proposing peace. How unfortunate. So I'll go ahead and stop this one here. We're going to get fired on a little bit by Auckland again. We have made peace with Germany. We are going to sail north of Brazil and hopefully not incur his wrath by getting close to his territory with these units. We're going to take Auckland, make peace with Lautaro after Auckland is a free city-state again. We're going to take it and free it. And then focus all of our military attention on within 43 turns, which I think we're fine. Within 43 turns, we are going to definitely move toward... Hang on one second. I don't have a lot of international trade routes anymore, do I? I might benefit from this campus and industrial zone district adjacency bonuses. Doubles them, the 5-year plan. This will reduce trade routes, reduce my gold income a little bit, but not a lot. So it went from 695 down to 578. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's going to improve production in a lot of my cities, and that's the other reason that we're going for Auckland, so we can get better production in all of our coastal cities. But for now, I will stop this one here. Like I said, I'll bring Great Scott back in a different time slot as soon as there's room for it, and really as soon as I can, because I would like to finish this series. It's been fun. But there's some new stuff that I want to start ASAP, so we're going to jump on that instead. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at, well, for this series at some point in the future. I will announce what time slot it'll be in, but normal historical and grand strategy stuff is always 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.